Hey guys, Jarrett with Esco Viper Gunworks here today with my Haenel Schmeisser Model 1 pocket pistol, chambered in 25 ACP. This thing is one of the stranger parts of my collection. It is from about the 1920s, I think very early 1920, maybe 21. It is incredibly small. As you could tell, I have perfectly normal sized hands, size large, glove size maybe, and it fits in my hand. It fits in your pocket very well. This is made in Germany by the Haenel. It was designed by Haenel and made by Schmeisser, which is famous for making the MP40s and STG 44s, which is why this gun isn't popular, but it is worth a fair amount of money because of the Schmeisser company being so well known, or infamously known. It's very similar to the Browning 1906 and the Colt 1908 vest pocket pistol, with the main differences being here there is a striker indicator letting you know that the striker is back and ready to fire. The gun is empty. Another major difference, you cannot put the gun into fire. The safety's here. You cannot put the gun into fire without the mag inserted. They were big on the safety features of this since it was a pocket gun. The barrel's also another pretty major difference. You have to get the magazine. You don't have to use the magazine, but the magazine is made to go into a slot in this takedown pin here. I'll show you. It goes into this, has a notch in it. It will go into this slot here, and you pull, and then once the pin is pulled, you put it off to the side to lock it. You can push it that way or this way to lock it forward, and then the barrel just lifts out relatively easily. Sometimes they may be stuck and you can gently tap them with a nylon hammer or some other rubber hammer to get it free, but that's where that pin goes through, right here, to hold the barrel in place. Very interesting design, very good design. This whole gun is incredibly well built. I mean, the tolerances on this barrel are very tight. It slides in great and has very little wiggle room. Once you take the barrel out, you can gently drop this pin back into where it belongs, unlock the slide, which the slide is locked back with this safety lever. You pull it back and push the safety up, and that will lock the slide back. You can release it. It will come forward. You have to be careful. You should most of the time drop the striker before taking it apart, but with it now, you can maybe, okay, you can very gently push forward while lifting up, and it will drop the striker into your hand, pull it out. There's your striker mechanism, the slide, and your, I guess, guide rod, maybe, takedown pin with the recoil spring. You can clean the gun and reassemble it from here. To reassemble, you want to take your recoil spring and lug here, insert it into the frame with the spring pointing out the front freely, drop the slide onto the frame, slide to the rear, then take your striker and drop it into the rear of the slide correctly so that it lines the notch, or the sear in the bottom lines up. Push it in there, then gently pull the slide to the rear, guiding the indicator into its proper channel. Pull the slide back. While pulling the slide back, you want to push up on the safety lever so that it locks the slide in place. Take your magazine back out. Pull this pin back out and to the side to lock it out of the gun like that. Drop the barrel back into place properly. Then try to gently let go of that spring. And that's it. It's ready to go after that. You see the striker is currently down because when the gun is in safe, magazine not inserted, you cannot actually pull the slide back far enough to cock the gun. Another safety feature that they wanted on it. Now, we'll take a few shots, see how accurate it is, and yeah, give our final thoughts. All right, getting ready to shoot the Haenel Schmeisser Model 1. These are PPU, 50 grain, full metal jackets, 25 ACP. Have to insert the mag first. Safety off. Ready to go. Very little recoil, as you can see. You cannot remove the magazine while the gun is in fire. You have to flip it to safe, then remove the mag. You can change mags. This is an aftermarket magazine. I cannot remember where I got it, but I will link it in the comment and put it somewhere up here. It was only $45, which is great for a magazine for this gun. Originals go for well over $100. I just got it, polished the feed lips up a little bit on my little polishing machine, and it feeds great now. It had a few problems at first, but I felt and they had some burrs on them, so I cleaned it up, and so far now it's functioned flawlessly. Let's see how it does today. Had to put the gun on fire first. That was the last round, but jammed on the last round. Pretty good, again, for a $45 aftermarket magazine. That is pretty good. Let's go see how we did. So, walking up, you can see from 7 yards, I mean, that's a really good group for a gun that small. It is smaller than my hand. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm happy with that. We'll give it another shot with some more practical firing speed. All right, let's see now with a little more haste in our shooting what kind of group we can get. This gun's not exactly easy to hold on to, as you can tell. I can only really get one finger on it. We'll see how we do. Doesn't look too bad from here. We'll give her another mag. I'm aiming for the head, as one should with 25 ACP. Put the gun on fire. Aftermarket mag did great that time. Let's go see how we did. Alrighty, walking up, we can see I was definitely pulling the group low. I was aiming about here at his chin. I was pulling low because of that, I guess maybe the trigger pull and the awkward hold you have to have on the gun. But still not a bad group, firing rapidly out of such a short barrel and such a small gun. So now, final thoughts. I love the gun. It is incredibly well built. I mean, incredibly well built. It feels like a tank. I don't know how much it weighs at the moment. I'll put it up here, but it's hefty. It's got weight to it. It feels like a small brick, but yeah, I mean, it is small. You can only get one finger out, and it is short, as you can tell by me almost having to put my finger in front of the gun to keep it off the trigger. The gun is small, but that makes it extremely concealable. This is the sticky holster. I believe it's the small 2. It fits. Oh yeah, it is the small 2. This is a sticky holster that I carry it in, the small 2. I'm not going to sit here and debate whether or not 25 ACP is good enough to carry, good enough to defend yourself with. I will leave that to Paul Harrell. He said that the 25 in your pocket is better than the 45 you left at home, and I totally agree. This is better than harsh words, albeit slightly, but it is still lethal, especially if you can put your shots on target, if you practice enough. I need a little more practice, but yeah, the gun's great. It's super concealable. I mean, you can see the hook on the holster sticking out beneath my hand. That's it. And I have, again, normal sized hands. So it goes in the pocket. Great. Zero recoil. It's incredibly fun to shoot because it's no recoil. It's reasonably quiet. It's more reliable than 22. I'm not gonna put any real opinions into that because I haven't done enough testing to say whether or not that is true with 22 pistols. But I do have another 25 ACP that is a Beretta 950B, and it so far has also been 100% reliable, albeit it is not accurate at all. And from 7 yards, I can barely keep them on target. It is atrocious. I don't know what's wrong with it, but we'll cover that in another video. I also need to mention that I did do a little alteration. I painted the front sight post white so that I can actually see it. It's just light paint, nothing permanent, obviously. I would never alter an historical gun permanently. That's horrible. But yeah, the slide serrations are there. They're not incredible, but you're not going to slip off unless you're really loosely gripping it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.